Hey guys, welcome back. It's your girl Cooking with Tammy. Tonight I'm going to show you how to make 3 different styles of deviled eggs, alright? The first one is going to be bacon, the second one is going to be shrimp, and the third is going to be crab stuffed deviled eggs. When I tell you it's going to be everything, it's definitely going to be impressive this holiday season. So without further ado, let's get to cooking. For our bacon stuffed deviled eggs, we're going to need, of course, bacon, along with boiled eggs. When it came down to the eggs, guys, it was not hard at all because the first question that I usually get is how long to boil the egg. You saw when I placed the eggs into the pot, right? The water was not hot at that point in time, obviously, hence the fact I wouldn't be able to put my hands in the water, right? But after placing the eggs in the water, I allowed the water to come to a rolling boil. I kept the flame on medium heat, and the eggs, once the water got hot, I want to say the eggs were in there for about 14 to 15 minutes. And that was simply it. Once I was done, drained that water off, and I added some cold water to literally stop the cooking process of the eggs. Cold ice water. And that was about it. I allowed it to hang out in the pot for about 5 additional minutes to cool off. All right, moment of truth. Let's see how this egg comes out. I want my egg to have that sunny, bright colored yolk, all right? Let's see. Perfect. We're gonna break our eggs down. For this, you could use a fork or even a potato masher. Either or, whatever makes the job easy. I'm just so happy that these yolks came out nice and yellow and not green. A minute more. Trust me, these eggs would have been looking crazy. We're gonna add not all this mayo, just a small amount of mayo. And we could always go back and add more if necessary. We're also gonna add some Dijon mustard, small amount, along with some sweet relish. We're also gonna add some ground black pepper. And we're gonna add that pinch of sugar, just a small pinch. That's it. A little paprika, nothing much. Just gonna combine all of the ingredients. And I'm gonna use the back of the spoon to smash it out. At this point, go in and taste it. See whether or not if it's, if the texture and consistency is where you want it to be. Not to mention flavor. We're gonna add a lot of our bacon. This would not be bacon stuffed eggs if we don't add a ton of bacon. All right, this is the mixture right here. This is, it smells good. Surprisingly, considering it's eggs, right? Now, here's the thing. You could put this mixture into a, I want to say, not a baker's bag, but you could put it into a Ziploc bag or a piping ice bag or icing pipe bag. You know what I'm saying. The piping bag for the icing, basically. But I'm not even going to waste my time. The bacon is really chunky. And guess what? I don't have a lot of time because I have 2 more recipes to complete. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take our bacon egg mixture and we're going to place it in there carefully, just like that. Perfect. We're going to use our finger as a guide. And get it done just like that. Add a little bit more. Let's not be stingy. Boom. And that is it. Boom. Take some of your bacon crumbles, stick it on the top. Allow everyone to know as they approach the table with the deviled eggs and appetizers that this has bacon, so therefore they're not going to be surprised. They're not gonna take that that mouthful and then they turn around and tell you, oh my goodness, I didn't know bacon was in here, right? We don't need that. So, and our bacon stuffed deviled eggs are done. That's it. Moving right along, we're gonna make our crab stuffed deviled eggs. All right, in order to make our crab meat, we're gonna add some butter to the pan. We're gonna add our crab meat. And the crab meat is already cooked. We're just heating it up and infusing it with flavors. We're gonna add some of my seafood seasoning. We're also gonna add some Old Bay. Add a splash of lemon juice. And that is it. We are finished. Crab meat perfectly heated and perfectly seasoned. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm making a small batch of each. However, I'm gonna leave the recipe for large quantities because I know it is the holidays. And I don't think you just wanna make like, 3 or 6 eggs. I think you wanna make more like 12, right? Or even 24 or more. All right, same thing applies, guys. We're just gonna break these eggs down. This masher comes in handy. As you can tell, I use it for everything. If you want to find it, you can definitely find it below in my Amazon store. To these eggs, we are going to add, just like before, small amount of mayo, nothing too much. We're also going to add, believe it or not, some hot sauce. Add a good amount of the hot sauce. We're also going to add some Dijon mustard. Going to add our parsley. We're just going to mix it up, combine everything really good. And we are going to add our delicious crab meat, of course. We're just going to fold the crab meat into the mixture. And that is it. We're going to taste, of course, to make sure it tastes good. And that's it, guys. Done. Let's add our crab mixture to our eggs. All right, first thing we want to do to our shrimp is add a small drizzle of oil. We're gonna add some Cajun seasoning. I love my brand, of course, not just because it's my brand, but it has no salt. That's the great thing about it. So I get to add as much Cajun seasoning as I prefer, right? And I'm also gonna add some of my Cedarwood Smoked seafood seasoning as well. This has a nice citrus, this has a great citrus blend. And that's about it, guys. We're just gonna get in there and mix it on up. If you don't have the Cedarwood Smoked seasoning, then you can definitely just use the Cajun seasoning that you do have. I'm gonna add some oil to a pan. Pan is smoking hot and ready to go. We're gonna add our shrimp. Add some lemon juice. I already went ahead and started adding the yolks to the bowl, simply because this part is repetitive. Gonna add a small amount of mayo, just a spoonful. Mustard. We're also gonna add some hot sauce, of course. Add your favorite brand of hot sauce. Also gonna add some Cajun seasoning. Add a good amount because there's no salt added in this one. And I'm also gonna add some of my Cedarwood Smoked seafood seasoning as well. Just a small amount. If you don't have this, you can leave it out. And we're gonna add some Old Bay, of course. Perfect element of Cajun flavor. Gonna mix this on up. I wanna add just a little bit more mayo, just a little bit. Oh, and another thing, a great substitute for, let's say, mayo, because I know there's a lot of you who love deviled eggs, want to taste deviled eggs, but you don't like mayo. I don't know what it is. Like, mayo to me tastes so good. I could like literally eat it off with a spoon by itself. But another substitute would be Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt works really good, and not vanilla Greek yogurt, but plain Greek yogurt. And I know some people, they substitute with using sour cream as well. Yeah. I've never tried it with the sour cream. At least not that I remember. Add some lemon juice. It's definitely going to enhance the flavors when it comes to the seafood. Gonna take our mixture. We're gonna drop it in there just like that. We're gonna place our shrimp right here on top, just like that. Now, when it comes to the shrimp, it's really important to get the bag that says, I think it's 51 to 60. Simply, that just means that that's how much shrimp is gonna be in the bag. And now, doesn't this look cute and appetizing because it fits the egg perfectly, right? It's the perfect fit. You don't want your shrimp falling off of the egg. After all, the egg is like so little, right? And of course, all of the leftover shrimp that we have, of course, you know your girl is gonna eat it. Anyway, let me just do a quick taste test and tell you what everything tastes like. Forgive me if my energy is a little bit down. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, all right? Yes. We recorded like about 5 videos today, and I am tired. But anyway, let's see. You know what? Let's do the bacon first. Bacon stuffed devil egg. Let's see. And I'm honest, if it doesn't taste good, I'm gonna tell you. Delicious. Crab stuffed devil egg. Let's see what you're working with. Another winner. Let me just take the shell off the shrimp. Don't want to be on TV choking on the shell, right? All 3 winners. The bacon, the crab, the shrimp. All 3 winners. Goodness gracious. All 3 winners. You hear me? Anyway, here's the thing. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to follow this recipe to its entirety. The flavors are so delicious, guys. Of course, you know, it's your girl Tammy. I'm not going to steer you wrong. But anyway, enough talking. I will definitely catch you guys in another video. Like I said, definitely try this out. Hit me up. Let me know what you thought and how everything went. And that's about it, guys. Good night.